Boston Celtics and the Orlando Magic here. What a good game it was in this one for the Celtics with a 124-97 blowout win. And Jaylen Brown, he returned off the COVID list and he didn't disappoint in this one. Now to the Magic, Nicola Vukovic, another great game for him. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 of 13 from the field, and 1 for 4 from downtown. So Vukovic, he's having a great season this year once again with this Magic team, and he's one of the best centers in the NBA, and he went second or third round in most fantasy drafts. And this was a bad game for him, but for most people, it's a solid one. So Vukovic, he only played 25 minutes because this game got out of hand, but he's going to be a fantasy stud the rest of the season. Cole Anthony, he had an okay game in this one, 15.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 of 18 from the field for Anthony, and 1 for 6 from the three-point line. So Cole Anthony, he's obviously a recommended pickup last week with Markelle Fultz out for the season. And Anthony, he was their first-round pick this year. He's going to get every opportunity to do good for this team and play. So he should be owned in all 12-team leagues or deeper and probably 10-team leagues as well. There's going to be growing pains. He's going to hurt you in field goal percentage and free throw, and he's not going to add many threes, but he should still be owned in most leagues because he's getting a good opportunity. Dwayne Bacon with a surprising game in this one. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, but you got to see more out of Bacon for him to have fantasy value. He shot 5 of 14 from the field and 5 for 7 from the line. He's been starting most of the season now with the injuries here, with Markelle Fultz and Fournier still out with the back spasms, but Bacon only in the deepest of leagues. He's worth the roster spot. James Ennis started small forward in this one, and he didn't do much of anything. 2 points, 1 rebound. See, he's just a body pretty much filling in there here for the Magic, and he has no fantasy value. Aaron Gordon, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 of 12 from the field, 4 for 8 from the line, which definitely hurts your free throw percentage, and 3 for 5 from 3, which is pretty decent for Gordon. Gordon this season, he's improved this three-point shot a little, and that's what you want to see from him. But Gordon, his rebounds were down in this game, and he hurt you in free throw percentage. But hopefully he picks it up in the next game. In this game, it was just a blowout, so the Magic were going through the motions early and just couldn't get anything going. Birch, he's an intriguing player right now on most fantasy waiver wires, and he had a solid double-double in this one. 12 points, 12 rebounds in 32 minutes of play and 2 assists. Obviously, the minutes were up for him in this one because this game was out of hand early and often for Boston. But Birch, we got to see more out of him to have fantasy value in 10-team leagues and deeper. Bone, 26 minutes, 9 points, 3 rebounds. He don't have value. Gary Clark, 26 minutes, 3 points, 3 rebounds. And Terence Ross, another off game for him, 25 minutes, 6 points, 5 boards, and an assist. So this week, Terence Ross, he was on the list of players' stock who's lowering. And right now, Ross, he's had a bad week or 2 in a row. He's not getting things going, and he might be a recommended drop when week 4 of this fantasy basketball season's over. Now to Boston. Tristan Thompson, he got the start in this one. 4 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 of 5 from the field. So Thompson, he's been inconsistent so far this season. He's been banged up, and he's been in and out of the starting lineup. So I can't trust Thompson unless I'm in a 16-team league or deeper. Marcus Smart, another starter point guard. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 of 13 from the field. And he added 4 threes, which is pretty good for Smart. He's not really a jump shooter or a scorer for that fact, but here he had a good game, and he's a player even when Kemba Walker comes back, which is pretty soon supposedly. Smart, he'll be a 6-man for this team, and he'll be a good fantasy contributor. Williams in this one, he got the start. 23 minutes of play, 2 points, 2 rebounds. He holds no value. Hopefully Jason Tatum comes back any day now. And this team, they're getting healthier right now, is Boston. Jaylen Brown, welcome back with a good game for him. 21 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists, 6 of 12 from the field, and 2 for 5 from downtown. So it's Brown. You know he's a total stud for the Celtics. You know he's a great player for your fantasy teams. And now that he's back, hopefully he stays healthy and good to go, because sky's the limit for him, and he could be a big part here for fantasy teams. Jeff Teague, he got the start, 20 minutes, 17 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 5 of 10 from the field, and 2 for 4 from downtown for Teague. So Teague, he's not really a player I want on my fantasy team, But in this game, like I said, with Tatum and Walker still out, they had to go with the start here, fatigue. But it was a good game for him, I'm not going to lie. But I don't think he's worth owning in most fantasy leagues. Peyton Pritchard, he had a good game here. 16 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 6 of 13 from the field, and 4 for 8 from downtown. So Pritchard, he might be a player you want to add in dynasty leagues or keeper leagues if they're deep enough. But right now, it was a good game for him. But this game was out of hand, so a lot of the Celtic bench played in this one. We even saw Taco Fall hit a three-pointer and have some impact when obviously he hasn't played pretty much the whole season. Green in this one, 20 minutes, 10 points, 2 boards and assist. No value. Ajale, good game for him off the bench. 18 points in 20 minutes. 6 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 for 6 from downtown. But once again, he don't have fantasy value, in my opinion. Daniel Diaz, I said to drop him weeks ago. He had a pretty decent game here, though. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 4 of 5 shooting for Diaz. And Nesmith, 18 minutes, 5 points, 2 assists. No impact. Waters, 9 minutes, 3 points, 5 assists. And Taco Fall, he got rare playing time. And he impressed with a nice dunk and a nice three-pointer. Or whatever it was. Crazy jump shot for Fall. But Fall, he don't have fantasy value. He's on the Celtic team, obviously. And now they're just waiting for Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker to come back. And this Celtic team would be 100% healthy. So that was the Orlando Magic at the Boston Celtics recap for fantasy basketball and the NBA.